Hi, I'm Amy. Today we'll do the first part of our 3-day advanced level Pilates challenge. Day 1 is abs, day 2 is legs, and day 3 is arms. This is an advanced level workout, so it's going to be hard. Let's get started. We're going to start lying on the mat, getting ready for our hundreds. Let's reach long and stretch. On the inhale, exhale, roll up to upper ab curl, lift legs up in Pilates V foot position. Inhale, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Full exhales. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, reaching long through hands and feet. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, legs pressed together. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Warming up our body. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. 3 more sets. Exhale, reaching long. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Upper body is still. And last one. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Reach long and stretch. Reaching arms down by the side. Anchor the low back into the mat. And bend the legs up to our 90-degree position for rollover. Legs squeezing together in parallel. On the exhale, lift legs up and overhead. Inhale, separate the legs, flex the feet, and roll down, pressing each vertebra into the mat. Squeeze legs together at the bottom, point the toes as we lift up and over, articulating through the spine. Separate the legs, create opposition, feet reach one way, sit bones reach the other way as we roll back down. We'll go 4 times each direction. Legs squeezing together and toes pointed as we roll over. Feet flexed, legs apart as we roll down. 1 more time this direction. Breathing through this movement, keeping the neck long and relaxed. As we roll over, we're keeping the weight in our shoulder blades, not in the neck. Let's reverse it. Separate the legs and point the toes. Lift up and over. Squeeze legs together, flex the feet, and rolling down. That's 1. 3 more here. Separate the legs, abs in, rolling up and over. Legs squeeze together as we roll down. 2 more times. Peeling the spine off the mat. Legs pressed together. Maintain inner thigh connection as we roll down. Reaching long through the fingers and out through the top of the head. 1 more time. Up and over, legs apart. Legs squeeze together. And rolling down. This time, fold into a little ball. Now let's go to an ab variation with some heel beats for 50. Roll up into upper ab curl. Extend the legs out straight in a turnout position. Inhale for 5 heel beats. 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 4, 5. 1 more set. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Now circle. 1 and 2. Small circles. 3 and 4. We're going 10 times. 5. Rolling up high. 6. Keeping the back flat. 7 and 8. Squeeze the legs together when they come together. And other way. 1 and 2 and 3. Keeping the upper body still. 4. Perfect circles. 5, 6. Really working our abs here. 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Lower down. Reach long and stretch. With arms down by the sides, let's go into corkscrew. Extending the legs up. Let's flatten the back into the mat and press long through the arms, lengthen the back of the neck. Let's roll up the right side of the spine, aiming our toes over the right shoulder. Legs come parallel to the floor. Roll down the right side of the spine. Swoop your legs around and then roll up the left side of the spine. Now let's roll down the left side and then roll up the right side. Aiming the toes over the right shoulder. Roll down the right side. Legs are pressing together. Let's roll up the left side, aiming toes over left shoulder. Rolling down through the left. Abs in as legs swoop around. Just 1 more set like this. So down the right side. Arms are pressing into the floor. Abs are pulling in as we peel the spine off. Let's go 1 time down the left side. and circle around and up the right side. Then bring legs center and roll up to a seated position. Let's go into open leg rocker, holding on to our ankles. Tuck the tailbone under slightly and extend the legs out. Hold and balance here. Let's create some opposition. Pull the hands into the legs, legs into the hands, and find our shape. We're going to roll back to shoulder blades and return. Let's do 5 of these to start out with. 1 and 2. We're keeping the head off the mat when we are rolled back and maintaining our open leg rocker shape throughout the movement. And 4. One more time. And 5. Now reach your arms out. Hold your shape. Let's do 5 more. 1 and 2. You can brace your wrists against your legs. And 4. One more time. And 5. Legs together with control and rolling down. Let's go to our first inversion of the day, high bicycle. So abs in and lifting the hips up, place the hands behind the hip bones. Let's be light in our hip bones here as we reach our feet to the ceiling. Split the legs and bend one leg. The leg that's bent, feel your glute working there. And then we're going to do our bicycle pattern for 5 times. 1 and 2. We can have flexed feet or pointed feet. 3, or a combination. And 4. When we go into our split and the leg that's bent is pulling down, we're really feeling that hip extension there, feeling that glute work. Let's reverse it for 5. Reach long through both feet. And 4, create internal resistance by reaching long and imagine you're cycling through molasses. So there's some resistance there. One more time. Bring the legs together, rolling down. Let's come up to our advanced mermaid. For advanced mermaid, I'm going to push my mat to the side because I like to have a firmer surface for my wrists on these mermaids. Let's start. We're going to stack our feet, one on top of the other. Slide the shoulders down, pull the abs in. Lift up into the side plank position and look down towards the floor, straight line head to feet. Reach the top arm up and bring it along your side as we lower down and look down towards our feet. Bottom waist stretch. Let's lift up. We get our top waist stretch, looking down towards the floor. As we lower down, turn the head and bottom waist stretch. And lifting up. One more time here. Reaching long, lowering down, bottom waist stretch. For our transition, lift up and pass through front plank position. Let's turn to the other side. We've got our legs stacked, top arm reaching overhead. We're looking down towards the floor. Lower the hips down, look over the shoulder, bottom waist stretch, lift up and reaching long. 1 and 2. One more time. We're on the edge of our foot. Our shoulders are connected down. Abs are pulling in. And 3. And lowering down. Let's go into our second inversion. We're going to do our high scissors. Lying back on the mat. Extending the legs up. Abs in. Lifting the legs up towards the ceiling. So let's support the hips with the hands. Let's split the legs. And let's start with a small scissor, reaching our toes to the ceiling so we're light in our hands. Making the scissor bigger and bigger, but maintaining that feeling of lift. No weight in the neck here. We've got the weight in the shoulder blades. We've got our abs in. We're lifting up and in with the abdominals and reaching through our feet. The leg that's reaching away, feeling the glute working there, going into our full extension. Let's do 2 more sets. This is continuous breathing on this one. And last one. Fold the legs in, rolling up. We're going to our second variation in Advanced Mermaid. We're going to twist 2. So let's start, and we're going to stagger our feet, top leg forward, flex our feet so we're on the edges of our feet. Slide shoulder blades down and our fingers are reaching away. Let's start, and first, let's lift up into our side plank position. Reach the arm up overhead, and now thread the needle, reaching through, keeping the hips still and the ribs are rotating. Reach up. Now let's rotate the ribs back slightly. Come up, reach overhead, and then lower back down. We'll do 2 more of these. So we're going to lift to our side plank, looking down towards the floor. Arm reaches up, and then rotate and reach through. Thread the needle, hips still, ribs rotate. Lift up, ribs rotate the other way, hips are still, and then lowering back down. One more time. Side plank lift, looking towards the floor. Arm reaches up and through, thread the needle. Up, rotate back slightly, and then lowering down. Let's switch to the other side. Feet staggered. Edges on the edges of our feet, fingertips reaching away, abs in, shoulders down. Lifting up, looking down towards the floor, arm reaches up, and now reach through the hole, ribs rotate, hips stay still, lift up, we're light in the hand, rotating back slightly, back to the side plank and lower. That's 1. And lifting up, edges of the feet here, gaze down towards the floor, arm reaches up, and then reaching through, rotate the ribs. Lifting up, rotate the ribs the other direction. Lifting up into the side plank and lower. Last one here. Shoulders down to lift up, reach along, and reach through, rotate. Extend up, imagine you've got something around the waist and it's attached to the ceiling and it's lifting you up. And lowering down. Up next is jackknife. So with jackknife, let's start lying on our back with our arms long by the sides and extend the legs up. We'll use controlled momentum to lift the feet up towards the ceiling. Toes will end up in line with the nose. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, fold the legs in, and then lift up, reaching toes to the ceiling, toes in line with nose. And 2, controlled lift, controlled lower. Legs fold in, press with the arms, pull abs in, and tighten the backs of the legs as we lift up. Let's do 4 more. 1 and 2. Constant ab contraction. 3. And 1 more time. And 4. Rolling all the way up for back plank. Legs squeezing together. Let's take a turnout position. Fingertips reach towards feet. Open the chest and lifting up. Let's hold for a 10. Look down the body. 9, 8, 7. We're stretching our chest. 6, 5. Working the back body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down. Let's cross our ankle for boomerang. We've got one leg crossed over the other. Let's clasp the hands behind the back and round forward, lifting the arms up. Separate the hands and reach forward. We're going to roll back on our exhale. Inhale, cross the ankles the other way. Exhale, roll up and balance. Inhale, clasp hands behind the back and dive forward. Reach forward. Exhale, roll back. Cross the ankles the other way. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, lower down, clasp the hands and stretch. Reach up and around and stretch, and then roll back. On the exhale, cross the ankles the other way. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Clasp the hands. Inhale, lower the legs down, lift up and stretch. Circle around and stretch some more, and then let's roll back. This is our last one. Cross the ankles the other way. Rolling up to our balanced position. Clasp the hands behind the back. Lower the legs down. And one more final stretch, creating opposition. Let's go into advanced teaser. We're going to roll back and start Tailbone tucked under, legs lifted up, arms reaching out parallel. Arms reach up and frame the face. We roll back with control. Inhale. Exhale, arms reach forward, legs squeeze together as we lift up to our straight leg teaser. Rolling back, articulate through the spine. Legs press together. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Lifting up. One more time. Roll it back. Reach long. Arms reach forward, lifting up, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take arms back. We're going into our hip circles. Our hands are grounded into the mat as we circle down on the inhale, exhale, and lift up. Inhale down, other way, exhale, circle up. Pressing the hands into the floor, folding the legs in towards the chest. Try to work the powerhouse and work the legs as little as possible. Keep chest lifted against gravity and circle down, around and up. Let's do one more set. Inhale down, exhale to lift. Opening the chest, inhale down, exhale to lift. Folding the legs in and lowering down. Let's turn and lie face down for swimming. We're gonna lie face down. In our ab work, it is important to work the whole core. We want to work our back muscles. So this is our final exercise of the day. Let's start. Lift the chest up so the rib cage is grounded. Press the hip bones into the floor. Lift up opposite arm and leg. And let's alternate this pattern. Lifting opposite arm and leg. Keeping abs lifting into the spine. Hips grounded. Back of the neck long. And reaching. And let's go 10, 9, 8. Lift from the glutes and hamstrings. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Sit back, stretch out the low back. And let's do one more full body stretch. Reaching back, reach arms long, reach legs long, and enjoy a nice stretch after that advanced level Pilates workout. Thank you for joining me today. Please join me for day 2, which is legs, and day 3, which is arms. Hope to see you there.